Hey there, book blinkers. Welcome back to another episode of BookBlink, the channel where we bring you bite-sized summaries of some of the best books out there. Today, we're diving into Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. This book is a game changer, especially if you've always thought that IQ is the only thing that matters. Spoiler alert, it's not. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it with 10 key takeaways from Emotional Intelligence. Point 1. What is emotional intelligence? Alright, first things first. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is basically the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, and those of others. Goleman breaks it down into 5 components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. These are the secret ingredients to handling life's challenges more effectively than just relying on pure brain power. Understanding EQ is like discovering a new superpower. While IQ measures cognitive abilities like logic and analytical skills, EQ focuses on how we handle ourselves and our relationships. Think of it as the difference between knowing how to do a job and knowing how to navigate the office politics that come with it. EQ can make the difference in personal success and well-being. Goleman's research shows that people with high EQs tend to be more successful in their careers, have better mental health, and enjoy more fulfilling relationships. It's all about mastering those subtle human interactions and inner emotional landscapes that shape our daily experiences. Point 2. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is all about recognizing your own emotions and how they affect your thoughts and behavior. Imagine catching yourself before you snap at someone because you're stressed. That's self-awareness in action. Goleman argues that being self-aware helps you stay in control and make better decisions. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. It involves understanding your emotions as they happen and recognizing their impact. It's like having an internal mirror that reflects your emotional state. This means being aware of your strengths and weaknesses and having a clear sense of your values and motivations. When you're self-aware, you're less likely to be blindsided by your emotions, and you can better navigate complex situations. For instance, if you know that you get anxious before meetings, you can take steps to calm yourself beforehand. Goleman suggests practices like mindfulness and reflective journaling to enhance self-awareness. These activities help you tune into your emotional signals and interpret them accurately. Point 3. Self-regulation. Next up, we have self-regulation. It's not just about keeping your cool, but also about managing your impulses and moods. Goleman says it's like being your own personal traffic cop, directing your emotions in a way that's beneficial rather than destructive. Think of it as mastering the art of pause before you react. Self-regulation is all about managing your internal states, impulses, and resources. It's about staying in control and being adaptable to change. Goleman highlights that people who are good at self-regulation are able to manage their emotional reactions to stress, delays, and frustration without losing their temper. They're resilient, able to bounce back from setbacks, and maintain a positive outlook. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and cognitive restructuring can help you improve your self-regulation skills. These methods allow you to pause, assess the situation, and choose a response that aligns with your long-term goals rather than giving in to immediate impulses. Point 4. Internal motivation. Ever wonder what keeps some people driven no matter what? That's internal motivation. Unlike external rewards like money or fame, internal motivation is fueled by personal joy and curiosity. Goleman points out that having a strong internal drive can lead to greater resilience and productivity. Internal motivation is the passion to work for internal reasons that go beyond money and status. It's the joy in doing something that stems from personal values and interests. People with high internal motivation are often more committed and enthusiastic. They pursue goals with persistence because they are driven by a deeper sense of purpose. This type of motivation leads to higher levels of creativity and innovation because individuals are genuinely interested in what they're doing. Goleman suggests finding work that aligns with your core values and passions to foster internal motivation. When you're motivated from within, you're more likely to experience flow, those moments when you're fully immersed and performing at your best. Point 5. Empathy. Empathy. This is the ability to understand the emotions of others. It's like putting yourself in someone else's shoes and feeling what they feel. Goleman suggests that empathy is crucial for building relationships and connecting with others on a deeper level. Empathy involves recognizing, understanding, and sharing the feelings of others. It's a key component of emotional intelligence because it enables us to connect with others on a meaningful level. Goleman identifies 3 types of empathy: cognitive empathy, understanding someone's perspective, Emotional empathy, feeling what someone else feels, and compassionate empathy, taking action to help. Developing empathy can improve relationships at work and in personal life. It leads to better communication, collaboration, and conflict resolution. Techniques to enhance empathy include active listening, asking open-ended questions, and being fully present in interactions. By practicing empathy, you become more attuned to others' needs and can respond more effectively. Point 6. Social skills. And finally, social skills. These are the tools we use to interact with others effectively, from communication to conflict resolution. Goleman emphasizes that having good social skills can help you navigate the social complexities of the workplace and beyond. Social skills are the abilities we use to communicate, persuade, and lead. They involve a wide range of competencies, including verbal and nonverbal communication, active listening, conflict management, and cooperation. People with strong social skills are able to build networks, influence others, and manage teams effectively. Goleman notes that these skills are crucial for leadership. Good social skills allow you to create rapport, build trust, and inspire others. Improving social skills involves practicing clear communication, understanding social cues, and developing a sense of humor. By honing these abilities, you can navigate social situations with ease and build stronger, more productive relationships. Point 7. Emotional hijacking. Ever been so angry you saw red? That's emotional hijacking, when your emotions take over your thinking brain. Goleman explains how understanding this process can help you take back control. It's all about recognizing the signs and learning techniques to calm yourself down before things spiral out of control. Emotional hijacking occurs when the amygdala, a part of the brain involved in processing emotions, takes over the rational part of the brain. This can lead to impulsive actions and poor decision-making. Goleman describes it as an emotional hijack because the amygdala can respond to perceived threats before the rational brain has a chance to weigh in. Recognizing the signs of an emotional hijack, such as a racing heart or tense muscles, can help you intervene before it escalates. Techniques like deep breathing, counting to 10, or taking a break can help you regain control. By understanding and managing emotional hijacking, you can prevent it from derailing your interactions and decisions. Point 8. The role of the amygdala. Speaking of emotional hijacking, let's talk about the amygdala. This tiny part of your brain is responsible for the fight or flight response. Goleman dives into how the amygdala can hijack your rational mind and how building emotional intelligence can help keep it in check. The amygdala is a small, almond-shaped structure in the brain that plays a key role in emotional processing. It's responsible for detecting threats and triggering the body's fight or flight response. When the amygdala perceives danger, it can override the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for rational thought and decision-making. This can lead to impulsive reactions and emotional outbursts. Goleman emphasizes that developing emotional intelligence can help you manage the amygdala's influence. Practices like mindfulness and emotional self-regulation can strengthen the connection between the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully to emotional triggers. Point 9. The impact of EQ in the workplace. Goleman makes a strong case for the importance of emotional intelligence in the workplace. He argues that leaders with high EQ are more effective because they can manage their own emotions and understand and influence the emotions of others. This leads to better teamwork, communication, and overall workplace harmony. In the workplace, emotional intelligence is a critical asset. Leaders with high EQ can create positive work environments, motivate their teams, and manage stress effectively. Goleman highlights that emotionally intelligent leaders are better at conflict resolution, change management, and fostering collaboration. They are attuned to their own emotions and those of their team members, allowing them to address issues before they escalate. High EQ also contributes to better decision-making, as it involves considering the emotional impact of decisions. To develop EQ in the workplace, Goleman suggests regular feedback, team-building activities, and training programs focused on emotional intelligence skills. Point 10. Building your EQ. So, how do you build your emotional intelligence? Goleman suggests a mix of self-reflection, mindfulness, and empathy exercises. It's about creating habits that help you tune into your own emotions and those of others, and then using that awareness to guide your actions and interactions. Building emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey. It starts with self-reflection, regularly checking in with your emotions and understanding their sources. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, can enhance your awareness of the present moment and your emotional state. Empathy exercises, like actively listening and putting yourself in others' shoes, can help you connect with those around you. Goleman also recommends seeking feedback from others to gain insights into your emotional strengths and areas for improvement. By consistently working on these skills, you can enhance your EQ and improve your personal and professional relationships. And that's a wrap on our summary of Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. This book is packed with insights that can help you understand yourself and others better, and ultimately lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. Like this summary? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BookBlink. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for the next video, and happy reading!